I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about all the things you do. Thinking about you. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about all the things you do. Thinking about you.
Hey, it's Emem back with another video. How far, how you day? So my people, it's a glorious day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. So I hope all of you are doing amazing today. I hope everyone is having an amazing day so far. Today I'm gonna be doing my first get ready with me, as you have seen in the title. I am starting this as kind of like a series of get ready with me's every week on different topics that just come to my mind, on motivation, on my faith. I'm a Christian, on things that I just want to share with you, and just like my chit chat time, because I really love watching chit chat get ready with me. It's like I'll literally watch 20 minutes of it. I feel like it's just like this like conversation you're having with your best friend while you're doing your makeup, and those are the kind of like conversations that I have. Those are like my type of conversations kind of thing. And so this is gonna be a weekly thing, and so get ready for more of this. So today we are gonna be getting ready with me. I'm gonna be doing my makeup, and I'm gonna be talking to you guys about achieving summer goals, just planning and achieving, and just the right way to get stuff done this summer and not be stressed out about stuff and all of that. Okay, and also I am not a makeup guru or kind of thing like that. I am not that kind of person, and so I'm not going to be telling you the products I'm going to be using. They will all be linked down in the description box if you want to know. I'll just link everything down there, but I'm not going to be telling you what I'm using because this is not a tutorial. Alright, so yeah. Okay, so let's get into this video. And yeah, so everyone has goals, right? I have goals, you have goals. I'm sure every single person that's watching this video has goals. Like, you have where you want to be and how you want, but you don't, sometimes we don't know how we're going to get there, or how to do what we want to do or stuff like that. And so yeah, goals are kind of like confusing sometimes, because you're like, yeah, I have this goal, I want to do this, but then I don't know. Yeah, I use a toothbrush for my eyebrow. Don't judge me. I don't know like how to get where I want to be and stuff like that. And so this video, as I said, is about like summer goals. And goals are very important to have because they just like show us where we're gonna go and like where we want to be at, so like at points in time in our lives. And it's really nice to plan and just like write and just like know what you're gonna do. So before I start like explaining how to go about your goals, I'm just gonna ask some few questions, and these are just questions you should ask yourself right now. The first question, I have like notes on my phone, so like I'm gonna be checking this. My first question is, have you written down your goals? So this is actually something that's very important that people don't do sometimes. People don't see how important it is. Sorry, under my eyebrows. Just 1 second. Okay, so no matter where you are right now, whether in high school or college or anything, summer is a really long time in the US, or like most countries have long summers and shorter, other breaks are shorter. And so like summer is a really long time, and there's so much you can do during summer. Like, it's amazing how much you can do. And so I really urge you to go write down your goals for this summer, because there's definitely things you want to do that maybe you think, I can just like keep it up to next summer, or like after I graduate or something. But like summer is a really long time. So except like you're doing, even if you're doing an internship or something, or you're working, you can always do something else on the side. So if that's your goal, if your internship is your goal, then that's amazing because you're doing what you had planned to do. But then if that wasn't your goal, if you had other things you wanted to do, you can always write those things down and achieve those in addition to the work you're doing. Like, I'm working 2 jobs this summer, but I also have other things that I also wanted to do this summer. And so I'm working towards these other things, and I'm also working at my job. So doing one thing doesn't have to hinder the other things. That's what I'm trying to say. So have you written your goals down? If you haven't, go do that. Number 2, second question is, and then the thing is, before I go to the second question, the thing is, your goal can be anything. It can be literally the littlest thing. It can be, okay, I want to read at least 2 novels this summer. That's a goal. Or I want to go to the next town, or I want to go to, like, I want to do something that I've never done. Maybe go swimming if you have never, I don't know if that's possible, but like, I want to learn how to swim, I want to learn how to drive, stuff like that. Those are goals, even if it's like the littlest thing. Those are like really, these are goals. And so write those things down. Nothing is too small. And so the second question I would say is, have you prayed about it, or have you meditated on it? So have you prayed? Have you meditated? Have you taken it to God? Have you really sat down and be like, okay, I really want to do this. This is how I want to do this. Kind of like strategy. Because when you pray, God just like reveals things to you, and you start to like strategize on like what you are doing. And like when you meditate, it just becomes clear to you on what you are doing, and that's just a really good way to plan out and strategize and be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and stuff like that. And so that is a really, really important question to ask yourself, and really, really, really important thing to do. So go pray and meditate on that. So after you've written down your goals, you've prayed and meditated on them, then the third question you should ask yourself is, have you made changes and corrections? After you've prayed, after you've meditated, there are definitely going to be some things you want to change or some corrections. Maybe you went too far on something, or you went too little on something. So wherever God directs you, wherever you think, okay, I can make a change to this, this is a time where you do. So that is something that's very important also. So you should definitely make changes to the goals that you've set. Nothing is permanent. So if you make changes to that, it can become better. That's the truth. So it's always making changes for the better and never for the worse, of course. So that's very important. Another thing is, are you satisfied? Like, after you've made changes, after you've done everything, is your spirit like content? Is your spirit satisfied and is like, okay, these are the goals I want to achieve, this is what I want to do, this is not what someone wants me to do, this is not what someone else is telling me to do, or this is not something that's being like forced on me, or like if it's something that you want, if you're satisfied with it, if it's something that you don't have to want to do it, but something that you know it's good for you, then that means you're satisfied with that. So that's very important. Just go over it again and just make sure that, okay, God, this is what you want from me, and this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, capiche? Good. Then the next question you would ask is, find places where you held yourself back. If maybe you really, really want to jump off a 5 feet like cliff, but then you said you're gonna jump off of 2 feet because you're too scared, then ride 5 feet. I'm just giving an example. So 5 feet is really short, I know, but like some stuff like that. So if you held back on something because of fear, don't allow fear to dictate your goals. Never allow fear to dictate. Never allow fear to dictate your goals, please. Like, if there's something that you just held back on because you're afraid, or you're scared it's not gonna work out, or you feel like something is gonna go wrong. No, don't decide the fate of something before it even happens. Don't decide the fate of something before it even happens, okay? That's a really like negative thing to do to yourself, because you would not go after that goal and you never know if that could have been a huge blessing in your life. You just will never know that. I hope I'm talking loud enough. Oh. Before I now want to edit this video, I'm not hear myself. So that is very, very important. Now, also, yes, this is funny, and then this is something that a lot of people kind of don't mention. Were you reasonable? Because sometimes we can like overdo plans sometimes, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna achieve this, but sometimes they're just not reasonable. So are they things that you know that you can achieve? Are there things that you know that you can achieve, and things that are like possible for you, and not just like wishing for them to come to pass? So that's very important also. Be very, very reasonable. Don't hurt yourself. Definitely, if you have like goals for the long run, like you're like, okay, this thing I'm gonna do this summer is gonna help me to achieve something else, then that's very important. You can write that down also. But if you know it's something that you can't really, it's just not feasible at the moment, because everything's possible through Christ. So everything is possible. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm like covering up like dark places on my face, and also and also pimple spots and dark spots and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't like those. I know, like a crazy person right now. Okay, so after you've done all that, and you've asked yourself all those questions, and you've done everything on this list, you've written it down, you've prayed, you've meditated, you have made changes, you have satisfied yourself, and you've made sure you're not going too far or too little, then you can go into the next stage. That was the first stage. You can go into the next stage of achieving those goals. So the first stage was planning out and like just getting to know like what you want to do, and planning a strategizing like all the things, like that was just basically the planning stage. So after you finish doing all that, the next step is to actually achieve these goals. So the first thing you have to do is prepare yourself every single day. Prepare your mind, prepare your body, physically, emotionally, prepare yourself every single day for the task ahead. So something that I like to do is plan my days out. I don't always do it, because I'm not perfect. Everyone forgets to do things. So sometimes I forget to plan my days out. But I found out that it's a really good thing to do. It's a really good habit to incorporate into your life. It's something that you should do, something that you should really get into your plan for your life and stuff like that. But also preparing yourself in the morning. So what I mean by preparing yourself physically and emotionally can be through prayer, through time with God, praying, reading your Bible, everything. It can be through singing, and through just being yourself in the morning and finding your happy place, and finding the joy in the Lord, and just being happy in this glorious day that He has made, like today, and doing something you love, like making a video early in the morning and stuff like that, you know. And then preparing yourself physically, it can mean like exercising, because exercising is always good for you. That's something I really lack. Yeah, I really need to start exercising. Like actually being consistent in that's something that I really have to work towards. So that's quite important for you also. I feel like I'm not talking well. I'm just stopping. It's just so peaceful. I just feel so peaceful. That's why. That's why I'm not being really intense right now. And this is like a get ready with me in the morning, and so everything's just chill. The vibe is like really mellow and stuff like that. So okay, let's get real. So preparing yourself in the morning is very important in achieving your summer goals. So waking up in the morning, praying, meditating, having quiet time with God, and exercising, and getting good food, breakfast, and stuff like that. That's like preparing yourself in the morning, which is very, 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 very important for you, because if you're gonna achieve goals, you have to prepare. It's all about planning and getting ready for achieving these goals, you know. You have to have a game plan. You have to do things that are going to motivate you during the day. They're going to make you want to do all these things, like planning your day and just getting up, maybe wearing makeup like I'm doing right now, and I feel like I'm putting way too much foundation on my face. I probably am. So stuff like that is really good for you. So a lot of times what we do as humans is that we plan so much and we just don't implement these plans. So like we just end up planning and planning and planning, and then we don't end up doing anything, which is very, 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 very bad. So as you've planned for everything, as you've made all these plans, make sure to start doing. Like they go hand in hand. Just don't plan and then go sit down and be like, okay, I start like losing hope and being like, oh, I can't achieve this, or this is the reason why I can't do this, or stuff like that. No, plan, get ready and do. Like prepare yourself and then go out and actually do things to achieve these goals, okay? Checking myself out. Okay, I messed up my eyebrows. I still have problems with doing my eyebrows. Am I the only one? Honestly, if you still have problems doing your eyebrows, like all the tutorials I've watched, everything that I've watched, it's still my hardest thing in makeup. Like I'm so bad at it. So comment down below if you still struggle with eyebrows, upon all the tutorials you've watched, because I've watched so many and it's still so hard for me sometimes. I'm just like, how do you guys achieve such flawless eyebrows? Like it's amazing. Like girls, honestly, it's a struggle. It's a struggle though. It is a struggle. It's not easy. It is not easy. So get up and do these things. Don't sit down and be like, okay, I can't really do this, okay, and then just like dump all the goals and all the planning you've done. So make sure you get up and actually achieve these goals after you've planned for them. Then the next thing is, so give yourselves a reason why you can achieve these things. Give yourself a reason why you can do these things, and stop giving yourself reasons why you cannot. So a lot of times we end up being like, okay, I want to film. This is me. I'm gonna give an example of myself. So I want to film a video, right? And then it's very possible for me to film this video, but I just constantly say, okay, I don't have a good camera. Actually, I just got a new camera, so I'm filming my new camera and I'm so excited. But like, these are things that go through my mind a lot. I'm just like, okay, I don't have a good camera. Well, now I don't have an excuse anymore. But like, I always used to have like excuses like that. I don't have a good camera. I don't have good lighting. What is this? This is natural light that I'm using right now. And so, like, or I give examples of like, oh, I'm not funny enough, or oh, I can't give advice, I'm too young, stuff like that. Like reasons why you can't do these things. While like there's so many reasons why you can, and like anything is possible through Christ. Like that's something that has always like resonated with me. And give yourself reasons why you can do these things and not reasons why you cannot. Because when you give yourself, you start to believe them. You're like, okay, yeah, true, I can actually do this. Like this is the reason why I can't do this. Like it's not possible for me to do this because of so and so, because I'm not good at it, or you start to make up things. Once you start to allow those voices to creep in, you really just start to make up things and reasons why you cannot do things, which is very, very unhealthy and not good for you. Okay? So definitely don't do that. Don't belittle yourself. Don't give yourself reasons why you cannot, because that's very detrimental to you. That's something that is just going to not sit with you well, and you're going to make you not to do these things. So instead, give yourself reasons why. Say, oh yeah, well, it doesn't matter if I'm young. You don't know who I might talk to who really needs it. Like, you don't know, I might talk to a high school student who's younger than me, and they might really need to hear this. Or be like, oh well, I don't have a really good camera, but who cares? As long as I have good content, then I can make my videos and post them. And so these positive ways of thinking, or like these positive ways of thinking, just help you out in everyday life, because you keep thinking, okay, I can, and not I can't. Because when you have that I can't as part of your daily regimen of life, that's just going to hold you back on doing so many things. Just going to hold you back on achieving so many things. Like you don't even know what you could have achieved if you didn't say all the can't and all the oh I can't, oh this is why I can't, or stuff like that. So start to say I can. Give yourself, you know how those voices give you reasons why you can't? Start giving yourself reasons why you can. Okay? So give yourself reasons why you can, because that's very, very important and very, very important to achieve any goal. Okay? My edges are like so terrible right now, but I don't have gel. So sad. So those are not gonna be laid today. No. I don't have gel with me right now. Ooh, I am popping. Ay. I do too much. Ay. I am popping. Okay. So yeah, so start telling yourself reasons why you can and not reasons why you can't. Then okay, so now it's summer. Summer, you're meant to enjoy summer. There shouldn't be pressure on you. School is over. Everything should be like, this is your time to rest. Stay away from like stay away from stress and stuff like that. But at the same time, to achieve these goals, you have to work hard. So make a commitment to yourself to work hard while you enjoy your summer. So go out to the beach, have fun, go swimming, do everything you would like to do. Make sure you spend time with your friends, make sure you spend time with your family, do everything you need to do everything that is important to you, but at the same time work hard to achieve these goals. I have my list of goals, and for the past few weeks I haven't really been able to do a lot because I've been helping out friends and family. At the same time, I don't regret that, because hanging around with friends and family is so rewarding and so amazing. Another thing is something that's very, very important is make sure you ask for help. Make sure if you need help from friends, or that's why you should hang out with friends and family, because if you need help, they will be there for you. And make sure you ask, because I feel like it's something that we all fear, something I definitely fear. I don't like to ask people for help because I feel like, oh yeah, I can do everything myself, but lots of times we can't do everything ourselves. So make sure you ask for help if you need help to achieve these goals, because if you have good friends and family and people who care about you, they would definitely want to help you out to achieve these goals. So if you need help doing anything, definitely ask for help. Don't hold back in asking for help, because you don't know what blessings friends and family can be when you need their help. Okay? So don't be afraid to ask for help. That's something that's very, 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 very important. And then go ahead and achieve these goals, people. Go ahead and achieve these goals with all these steps. I'm so sure that you, because these are the steps I'm following right now for this summer to achieve my goals, which are a lot. But I have hope, and I pray about them daily, and I just dedicated them to God, and I know He's going to help me out with everything, and I know I'm going to achieve all of these. So just keeping a positive mind and making sure that you are working hard towards these goals. And so yeah, that's it. So I know I said I was going simple, but I was like, I want a poppin' lip. So I decided to go darkish brownish with my lip. So these are the steps that you have to take to achieve your summer goals this summer, and I'm really hoping that you achieve every single thing you write on that list, because these are very, very important steps, and these are really, really things that really help you out as you're trying to achieve. And so I hope you really take these steps, and you actually use these steps to achieve these goals, because we gotta start achieving these goals, sisters, brothers, everyone. You really, really have to start achieving these things. Achieve these goals, achieve these goals. And so before I leave today, I'm gonna share a Bible verse with you that I just found and I just love, and has to do with achieving goals basically. And so it is Isaiah 41 verse 10, and it says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed." When I said don't give yourself negative thoughts, yeah, so do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. So God is holding us with our righteous right hand, as long as you pray, as long as you come and you pray and you ask. So He's upholding us with your right hand. So as you pray about your goals, just I want you to know that God is there and He's available, and He always will be. And I hope you really take these steps and actually do them. So thank you for joining me today on my Get Ready With Me. I hope you like the look. I'm gonna do some slow-mos for you guys. So yes, simple but classy, bold lips, you know, that kind of So I'm gonna fix my hair, and then I'm gonna do some slow-mos for you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in my next one, which is going to be tomorrow. So get ready for this whole week is a week of videos. I hope you liked yesterday's video. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's how to make these buck sprays by yourself. And tomorrow's video is gonna be exciting. So get ready for that, and I'll see you tomorrow in my next video. Bye. Love you. Peace and strength.
I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about all the things you do. Thinking about you. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about all the things you do. Thinking about you. I've been thinking about it.